The you know, this guy is the epitome of a horseshit. That's the best way and most polite way I could put it, man. You know, it's I just want to get it out there for people. I thought you were beef. I thought you had something going on with Bullhorn Betty. We spoke about this real brief before we get on the panel, but so I was hoping they have you on here talk about Benny a bit, and then maybe help you mend it with Bullhorn Betty. But it's not. I learned that it's not Bullhorn Betty. It was a different Betty, correct?
Correct.
And this another person with the same games, or is this just some type of nutcase just talking crap?
It's another nutcase with the same type games. It's Betty Washam. She's she's lost a couple channels already for the way she handles her channel, and falsely reporting other channels. But 3 or 4 days ago, Benny and Rap, which is Benny's little bitch boy, and Nicolina, all the group of the the evils, what I call them, but they were all bullying this lady to the point,
The, the Betty lady.
Betty, yeah,
Okay.
they bullied her to the point like she's got dentures, and she claims she's got implants. I don't care whether she's got dentures, implants, whatever. Her teeth look perfect. They're supposed to be perfect. But
Right.
they bullied her to the point to where she literally jerked those things out and slammed them on the table one day and was, talking without her teeth and crying and that's the kind of people she's taken up with now because she's mad at Ernie. And when you get mad
Wow.
at Ernie now, you got to be mad at Jimbo too. So she's trying to
Right.
wrap me up into her little web of I hate you. And, I'm not going to sit and argue with a woman because she's a woman. Um,
Even so, that this is like a team up thing against you.
oh yeah, yeah. It, it's like it's like though this Nicolina's husband. Recently him and a bunch of his buddies were at a bar, uh, tried to start a fight with a guy. The guy didn't want to fight. They wouldn't let him leave, so he whipped one of them. Well, then 6 of them beat up the guy. It's basically the same mentality. When
Right.
it's let's all gang up together and try to beat up somebody because we can't do it. You know,
What I noticed, man. So I don't know that whole group of people. I don't know, definitely don't know the Betty people. But what I did notice is this. So with the coward himself, what he does was he will try to bring the reinforcements in. So for me, it was a different couple people that you see him with. Uh, for instance, he had this guy, the Glare, come at me. Okay, this is what's comical to me. Okay, so in the instance of my situation, you have a guy who, I'm just speaking up really for other people who getting bullied and whatnot. I don't have a problem making videos. Today I made him, I made him a MAGA and not woke anymore. I have fun with it because I help other people and I know the real struggle and pain that he's inflicted on people. But what happens is he does incorporate other people, his friends now. People see this, they know what's going on, but for the ones who don't, in my instance, it was this guy Glare. They call him Baby Gap. Um, so they will paint a narrative on you and try to smear you. And but the thing is, the friends, it's like they, for instance, I they're calling me a drug addict. Okay, I work out 5 days a week. I have a CDL. I can't fail. I can't fail a drug test. I get randoms
right,
all the time.
right.
But what the thing is, they what they try to call you is ends up being them. And this his friend that he came to kind of attack me. This guy openly admits he beat up his disabled son. There's multiple rape allegations, and it's just like this is your reinforcement. Like what in the hell? But so what I'm seeing with you is he's getting he's getting other people. Now his biggest thing for you is the thing you first spoke about, the marriage and this, which you explained. It's legal. It's literally it's legal, correct?
Yeah.
Completely. So he's trying to paint you as, you know, the worst thing, as a pedo, this and that. But here's the thing: the lady Betty whatever her name is.
Yeah.
What's the backstory with her choice of entertainment to watch?
Supposedly, she watched like 40,000 hours of kiddie porn, and then talks about it. Now I don't care for the guy. I'm definitely not plugging his channel, but Jank Williams has a video of her readily admitting watching all this kiddie porn and saying that she did it for the police. I'm not going to sit and watch kiddie porn for that long for the police. I just won't do it.
But you see where I'm getting at? So the hate for Ernie is so, and the hate for Ernie and Jimbo is so high and so bad that we have to go incorporate other people, because Jimbo, quote unquote, is this and that, but yet we'll hang with this lady with the 40,000 of yeah. What logic is there? It's very. I see it. It's like the same patterns. I want to bring it to light. The guy is a joke. I don't know those people that you said. Any of those. The last two people, are they in like crime genre? The Betty lady and Jake.
Yeah, Betty is in true crime. She's more like. And last night she had like a 5-hour live, and just and the longer it went, the drunker she got, and like she was pretty much just telling the world how much she loved Ernie Shell and how he broke her heart. And now she's going to, I'm going to expose Ernie Shell for everything he's ever done to me. And like there at the end, she's talking about how she's heading on over to her other job, which is Meet Me app, where she meets up with desperate, lonely men, and they pay her for whatever it is they pay her for. So.
Is the lady with the dentures?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, maybe high pie. I mean, maybe she's got a special on gummies. You never know. There's no telling.
People who had to pay for things like that, it wouldn't matter what they get for their money.
There's no telling, man. It's just insane, man.
They tried the thing with me too about saying I'm a drug addict, drug dealer, drug addict, all this other stuff.
Let me guess. Was it meth by any chance?
I've never been the meth guy. They called me the pill man, because I've got the broken neck with the herniated disc and surgeries, so I'm obviously a pain pill guy. And I do get my pain medicine, but do I act like I'm high as a kite to you? I mean, I'm willing to put my brains on display with them any day. I challenged Ernie to a spelling bee once. I'm still waiting on that. But, just having fun. But these, it's just ridiculous the things they use to come at you.
They hit me with, I'm a meth head. I weigh more than, now at the time I'm looking at this like, so at the time it was the coward and his friend. I'm like, I weigh more on if I went on a diet for 3 weeks, I would weigh more than both of you combined. How am I the one doing meth? You guys are 114 pounds apiece. It was just the more it went on, it was just getting comical. But I guess it's the way that people deal with it. I guess you guys deal with it good. And for everybody watching this, I didn't call him on here, and I did invite him on here. I didn't think that he's not handling them good. I think Ernie and Jimbo handle him very good. But I don't like the some of the stuff that gets repeated, even sometimes into my comments. So, people need to know the full story. Anything in particular he has done to you that you kind of want to straighten out or clarify? Maybe people have a mixed
Yeah.
feeling
Well,
or thought on one particular thing.
Yeah. He also talks about my current wife. Like, we married young as well. Not as young as he wants to say. He tells people she was 15 and I was 21. She was 15 when we got together, and I was 17. Just had got a divorce, so we didn't immediately start, any kind of serious thing. But eventually, her mom found out who I am, and her mom knew my dad, and my dad's got a reputation for being an alcoholic, or he did before he died. And long story short, my wife and I, we ran away together. And once we ran away, she turned 16 a week later. When we got married, she was 17, I was 19. That doesn't add up to a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old or 15-year-old, any way you play it. Like,
No.
I'm a little over 2 years older than her, point blank.
That's you're in Kentucky, so in Florida, that's completely legal no matter where you're at in the age.
Yeah, and see, we were like, when we ran away, we went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and that's like somebody found where we were at, called the police, and the police told her, brought her back home once they verified her age, and said, when I say home, they brought her back to my house and said, look, your boyfriend at the time, he's working. So as long as you're not living on the streets and we're not supporting you, and he is, you're legal here in North Carolina. So we stayed there. We were legal there. And when we got married, she was 17, I was 19, and we've been married ever since. In January, it'll be 30 years. And, we got 4 beautiful children, and that's a beautiful love story. And they want to ugly that up somehow. And they just can't, and it kills them.
Well, you have to imagine, people see that you're happy. Your wife is, sometimes you hear her talking in the stream and whatnot, and you're involved in your kid's life. That's all envy, man. I think. That's all envy. Look, you had what was her name? What is Breezy's mom's name?
Oh, shoot.
Lene.
Hey, Lene. Yeah.
You had Lene on. What was that, about a month and a half ago? And you could hear what she said. And people, it's envy, man. You're in your kid's life. That's got to actually hurt him.
It does.
Probably does. I don't know how Ernie's kids and stuff like that, or what Ernie's relationship status is, but it's got to be an envy thing. So they're gonna try to pick it apart, make it complicated. It's just the games that this coward plays, and it's almost laughable, man. Not to say that he hasn't done any damage to y'all though, but you have a happy marriage, just to make it clear, and completely legal.
Oh yeah.
Day one. Yeah, I would imagine, because she had. Yeah, I mean, it's a joke. This guy's a coward. I wanted to clear the smear, man, and appreciate you coming up. Anything else you wanna anything else to say, put out there?
But buddy, I'd just like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to, like I said, uninterrupted, and I love the live streams, I enjoy them, but a lot of times, people want to get on panel and argue, and you got people in the chat wanting to argue, and you have to, see that noise going on. So it was good to sit down here, and I like this, the way this is handled, and I appreciate you reaching out to me, and anytime, man, I like to reciprocate, have you on panel, and anytime you want, brother, you just let me know, and you're welcome to come up.
I'll jump in. I know what you mean with the lives. For me, it's hard to, you can get distracted easy with the comments and trying to keep subject on point, and then everything else is happening. You have real life behind you, and then but listen, if this is your first time seeing Jimbo, he's got a channel. It's called The Stand. I'm gonna put the channel link in the pinned comment and in the description. Check him out, give him some support. If you were on the fence with Jimbo, I hope this clears it up. And for the people that support him, show it in the comments. All right, Jimbo. I'll be over in your panel. We'll get together, and we definitely have plans for something in the future, but that won't be set on this one.
Yes, sir. Look forward to it.
Yeah, man. All right, brother.
All right. Thank you, white boy. Take care, buddy.
Yeah.